Our commitment to equity and quality education is reinforced by our equity vision, which states that Roseville Area Schools is committed to ensuring an equitable and respectful learning environment for every student, family, and staff member, regardless of race, gender identity, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, ability, home or first language, religion, national origin, age, or physical appearance. Thank you.
As part of this assembly, we would like to share. The land Parkview is on was originally cared for and stewarded by the Dakota people before they were removed by forces. We recognize history has tried to erase and exclude Dakota voices. To remember this history and lift Dakota voices today, we committed to care for this land and our community in partnership and in peace.
Peace is learning to be kind to others, work together, and resolve conflict to make our world a better place.
E is for equity.
Equity is understanding our differences to ensure that everyone gets what they need to be successful.
A is for action.
Action is using our talents and resources to influence positive changes in our world.
C is for community.
Community is creating and keeping healthy, respectful relationships with our family, friends, and neighbors.
E is for environment.
Environment is making responsible choices to conserve Earth's resources and protect our planet.
In my home, school, and community, I pledge to live peacefully with others, to share, to care, to listen, to help. Peace begins with me. Chez moi, à l'école et dans la communauté, je promets de vivre en paix avec les autres, de partager mon sentir concerné, d'écouter, d'aider. La paix commence avec moi.
In my home, in my school, and in my community, I pledge to live peacefully with others, to share, to care, to listen, to help. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. I know that peace begins with me. In my home, in my school, and in my community, I pledge to live peacefully with others, to share, to care, to listen, to help. Peace begins with me. 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 I know that peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. I know that peace begins with me.
Neela's Perfect Coat by Noreen Paulson, illustrated by Maria Mola. Shop and Go Thrift Store. Neela loved treasure hunting. Whenever she outgrew her shirts or jeans or coats, she and her mom headed to the thrift store. You never know what treasures you'll find if you dig long enough, Mom always said. And dig they did, through shelves of books, board games, and puzzles, bins of stuffed animals, and racks of colored tagged clothes, some gently worn, others just like new. It's so warm, said Neela, and it fits perfectly. You don't need another coat, said Mom. Last year's fits you just fine for now. Neela's heart sank. Last year's coat. The coat with the tricky zipper and the well-worn trim. Please, Mama, I still have some of the money Daddy gave me for my birthday. Mom sighed. Put the coat back, Neela. I'll let you and your dad decide together. On the way home, all Neela could think about was the puffy, brightly colored coat with its easy glide zipper. In the morning, Neela rushed out the door before Mom could remind her to take her coat. On the bus, Neela was the only one not wearing a coat until Lily stopped. When Lily glanced her way, Neela smiled, but Lily looked away. Without coats, Neela and Lily had to stay inside for recess. Neela asked Lily if she wanted to play a game, but Lily wanted to color by herself. When the bell rang at the end of the day, Mr. Hawthorne said, "Remember your coats on Monday, girls, if you want to go out for recess." Neela gave a thumbs up. Lily kept her head down and shuffled out the door. On Saturday, when Dad picked Neela up for the weekend, she had her birthday money tucked in the pocket of her old coat. "Can we stop at the thrift store?" she asked. "I want to buy something with my birthday money, but Mom said to ask you first." Hopefully, the coat was still there. It was! "Do you really need 2 coats?" asked Dad. "No, but I really want this one," she said as she twirled around in front of the mirror. Dad looked at her and smiled. "You decide." At the checkout, Neela handed the cashier $8 and skipped out the door, with the thrift store coat stuffed in a large shopping bag. On the drive home on Sunday, Neela noticed a for sale sign in Lily's front yard. "Lily's moving?" she asked. "Her family's going through a hard time," said Dad. Neela wasn't sure what Dad meant, but now all she could think about was Lily in her too big sweatshirt coloring by herself. By the time she got home, her new coat didn't shine quite so brightly. At least not hanging next to her old coat, which Neela knew did still fit her just fine. At dinner, Neela pushed her pasta around her plate. She didn't feel like eating. Finally, she said, "I don't think Lily has a winter coat." "You don't?" Mom asked. "No." And then Neela told Mom all about Lily's too big sweatshirt and how sad Lily seemed. "And now I have 2 coats, so I was thinking..." Mom gave Neela a quick hug. "I like what you're thinking. I'll call Lily's mom and see what she says." "Let's go!" And when the recess bell rang on Monday, everyone went outside.
Hello, Parkview Center School. In our assembly today, we're going to be talking about thrifting. It's a way to save the environment and a way to save money too. Thrifting is something that should be normalized for all people. Because it saves money, it also keeps clothing and things and other goodies out of our landfills. So please think about thrifting. We've got plenty of thrift stores all around Roseville and the surrounding area.
Today we're going to be going to several of them to show you the kinds of things that you could possibly get. Have a good day and enjoy the virtual assembly.
Through, and there's sometimes a car lineup, and when you give something or donate something, they go in these tubs and they get separated and they go to the various stores. So you can see all the plastic containers. They go to the various stores around that supports disabled American vets.
This is where your donated items come. They get separated, they get priced, and sometimes they go out to other stores if they have too many here. A lot of that money goes to community resources. Great way to thrift and help the environment and also help the community too.
Hi Parkview, I'm Cheryl, a volunteer. One of the things I do is to help keep the Lost and Found clean and organized so you can hopefully find what you're looking for. When things go unclaimed and the Lost and Found is full, I also help clean it out, and some outdoor clothing gets reused right here in the school as things that you can borrow from the classroom, but the rest is distributed to other places that can use it. In the past, we've sent clothing to other schools in Roseville, the Fairview Community Closet, other clothing drives, disabled American veterans, and the Goodwill. The only items that we don't reuse are broken, ripped, or dirty.